Well, good afternoon, Father Vivek, members of the Board of Trustees, executive officers, faculty of the college, distinguished alumni, and the family and loved ones. Please join me in congratulating the graduate students in the Colleges of Arts and Sciences and the Massillon Graduate School of Management, and let us please yet again put our hands together in celebration of the University of San Francisco class of 2009. So believe me, I know what a graduation ceremony means to a family, and especially to the parents out there. And I want to thank each and every one of you for the honor of allowing me to share in this very important day. The University of San Francisco has always held a very special place in my heart. The air, of course, is so fresh up here on the hilltop, and I can tell you that many a day I found sanctuary on this campus. Because you see, I was just out of law school, and it was here at USF that I studied for the bar exam. And unfortunately, I remember those days like they were yesterday. My friends would come up here with me to Lone Mountain and basically speak Cloister, and sitting day after day at those long wooden tables on those hard-backed chairs in that dimly lit library, it felt like we were doing penance for some serious sin. And you can believe me, there was a whole lot of praying going on, and thankfully our prayers were answered. And so graduates, in this moment of pomp and circumstance, allow me to address the circumstances of this afternoon. I know the job market is on the minds of families everywhere. It is true whether you received your MBA or your MFA, whether you are in the field of risk management or sports management. The world today is a very different place than the day you applied to graduate school. Just think of the transformations we've witnessed in the last year alone. The global crisis has accelerated the pace of historic changes in our economy. Entire markets have been fundamentally reorganized, and many will never be the same. I know some parents out there are probably losing some sleep these days. Of course, that's only natural. After all, worrying is what parents do. But graduates, let me tell you why my money is on you, the class of 2009. First and foremost, you are part of the generation that has already changed the history of our country and the history of the world by making Barack Obama President of the United States. No other graduating class in modern times has entered an environment as challenging as the one we currently find ourselves in. And it is also true, no other generation has ever been more uniquely prepared to meet the challenge. In fact, to quote President Obama, it's a privilege and a responsibility afforded to few generations, and a task that you graduates are now called to fulfill. And so graduates, I'm here to say, I believe in you. We believe in you. In fact, we're going to be spending a lot of time trying to catch up with you. While some of us are still trying to figure out how to program that remote, and parents, you know what I'm talking about, these graduates, they can Twitter blindfolded with one thumb behind their backs. And graduates, you are a generation in constant communication. And believe me, as we watch you, we can see the method to your madness. It has something, I think, to do with an essential principle of management. You understand that organization is power. you understand something else too. You know that the old economic rules are over. Whereas the generations before you, new graduates, went out into the workforce to compete with the more senior guys, you know it's no longer a matter of measuring yourselves against more experienced workers in established industries and trades. For you, graduates, in your professional lifetime, success will be a question of defining what is new. Graduates, you can see the generational shift that is transforming our economy. In terms of your skill set and your knowledge base, in terms of mastering the best practices in the emerging subject matter, it is you who are entering the marketplace ready to lead the way. And graduates, I believe you possess a profound advantage